everyone, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a tiny bit different. So I'm actually going to be doing a quiz, and it's not just any quiz that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing the Myers Briggs Personality Test. From what I know, this quiz is kind of a world famous quiz, I guess. Sort of like a personality type psychological based quiz, and there have been many books done on this quiz. You can type it in on Google and look at like the Wikipedia pages for it, and you can also find videos, people making skits on it based on their personality type that they found. And from what I remember, I've done this test before, so I'm going to redo this test just to see if I still have the exact same type I was, and I'm not going to say what type I was, I'll leave that to the end. And basically just update on what basically my type is. From what I remember, there is 16 personality types, and you have rarer personality types and you have more common personality types. Depending on your Myers-Briggs personality type, you will display different characteristics, or you could think in a certain way compared to another person, and it will also tell you your compatibility with other types, your types of professions that you are more geared towards, and also famous people which also have the same personality type as you. I have gone onto the website, 16 personalities on my phone. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. No, I do not. I am not a social butterfly at all. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. That is me. Your travel plans are more likely to look like rough list of ideas than detailed itinerary. I don't think so. I think I'm more like planned person. Like if it was travel plans, I'd more likely plan it, but if it was other sort of plans, I probably wouldn't plan it as much. So you often rely on other people to be the one to start a conversation and keep it going. I think personally for me, it's always me starting the conversation with other people. Other people do talk to me, but I feel like, especially when it comes to like school and college, you know, on the first day of school or something, you'd be like outside the classroom and all these people would just like look at each other but not talking. I would always be the one to start a conversation with others. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. I don't really worry about it. If I didn't make a good impression, I didn't make a good impression, and that's just it, innit? You just have some people you're not really compatible with, I guess, in the end of the day. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. That is true, I do get very bored easily. I think it would be a challenge, but I'd also be able to find something to do in the end. I'd probably just end up watching TV or something. You are more of a detail-oriented person than a big picture person. I'm not really sure, because I like to think that I look at the details of things, but I think overall I am a big picture person. Does that make sense? Like, I think so. You have a careful and methodical approach to life. That is true. You are still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. I don't think I am, because you have to get over them eventually. At parties and similar events, you can be mostly found farther away from the action. That is true. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. I'm going to put that as neutral, because I can relate to people, but sometimes you just don't understand some people. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalogue. I do this. I can spend an hour looking through Netflix just for a new show, or I'll watch the first show and then I'll be like, nope, don't like it, and then I move on to another show. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. I can and I can't. Like, I can stay calm, but inside I'm just boiling over. I'm gonna put that as neutral. I think it's a hit or miss for me. When in a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right into their conversation. I do have a problem with that. Like, I would not jump right into a conversation of random strangers. Is that not a bit rude? I completely disagree with that. I don't know, I just feel like there could be another way to interpret that. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Definitely. I could dream I'm on a dragon one day. They are bizarre, very bizarre. I wake up crying or feeling like, what just happened? In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. No, it is not okay to do that. Why would you step on others? That is completely disagreeable. Just to get ahead, you step on others. Who thought of these? Like, that is not okay. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. I kind of disagree with that, because I get sidetracked a lot of the time, but I am kind of dedicated to my goals, so I'm actually going to put that as neutral. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities and your knowledge. I do a bit, but I get over it quite quickly. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. That would be mostly true, yeah. Usually you lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical. I disagree with that. I do like philosophy questions, but when they take it too deep, or like someone's trying to get their opinion across adamantly and they're not being open-minded about other people's opinions, then I just want to disregard the conversation. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. I do and I don't, I think. You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future, that is true. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. Sort of do and don't. I think I disagree. I think I listen to my head more. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something you could not see, touch or experience. I disagree, because I'm into like paranormal and stuff. So like imagine just going on ghost adventures or ghost hunting. That would be so fun but so scary at the same time. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. No, I'm more of a forgiver. I don't really get revenge on anything. If it was like little pranks, I'd be okay with getting revenge. But if it was like really big things, then I would not get revenge. What is the point in that? You often make decisions on a whim. No, I'm always a thinker before I make decisions. You often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or movie. That is true. I can cry at songs and I can cry at movies because of like the message behind them, and usually the movies that I cry at are usually one that really hits the heart, maybe like social issue movies or something like that. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas and scenarios. That is very true. I daydream all the time. I was once in class and for some reason I was daydreaming about birthday. It was in Spanish class, and while I was daydreaming about a birthday, I don't even know whose birthday it was, I was just daydreaming. Suddenly we were supposed to be like writing down Spanish and I ended up writing happy birthday on the paper in front instead of Spanish. You find it easy to empathise with a person who has gone through something you have never had. I kind of do, like, I don't know why, I just feel the emotions of people quite easily. So I'm going to put agree just a little bit. So I have completed the test and the personality type I got is an INFJ. Now, when I did it last time, I had INFJ-T, which is pretty much the same but a different kind of INFJ, which is quite weird. So like I'm still an INFJ, which is pretty chill, being the rarest personality type apparently. I do remember when I done it the first time, the A and T sides of the personality wasn't there in the first place, it was just INFJ. The advocate personality type is very rare, making up 1% of the population. So it actually gives you the advocates you may know, and there's a few on here which are quite famous. So Martin Luther King, that's quite understandable why he would be one. Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, Marie Kondo, I don't know who that is, Nicole Kidman, Morgan Freeman, Jon Snow, oh he's a Game of Thrones character. Yeah, I have seen things where they put a personality type to a character. So it's also got my strengths and weaknesses. Creative, I do think I'm a creative person. Insightful, I kind of agree with that. Inspiring and convincing, maybe I am, I'm not sure. Decisive, determined and passionate, and altruistic. I will read them in my spare time, but it would just take so long to read them all out. So my weaknesses is that I'm sensitive. I'm a little bit, yeah. Extremely private, that does sound like me. And always need to have a cause. Yeah, I guess if I do something, I always feel like I need a reason to do it. Can burn out easily, that is way too true. Like the energy of me can just burn out so quickly and easily. That is just shocking to even myself. So that is it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to do the personality test yourself, I will leave a link down below in the description that you can go check out the link and let me know down below in the comments what personality type you all also got while doing this test. And this was very interesting and I might consider doing some skits or something on it or looking at things INFJ based. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the little notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. I will see you next time. Bye!